Hi, Megan. I want to first express my thanks for the feedback in my video. I really appreciate that. Likewise, I thought you did a great job on your video. It was very comprehensive. So I want to talk about the point you made in reference to the podcast with Dr. Sydney Shaw and creating a dialogue about the client's culture during the first session with informed consent. You correctly noted that this dialogue can be a vessel to demonstrate cultural humility. This made me reflect on how I would answer that question. Say the client answered in the affirmative and wanted to, for example, incorporate their Brazilian culture, just as an example. I would try my best with the counseling tools I have. However, this would only get me so far. And to me, this begged the question, how much more effectively could I counsel this client if, for example, I spent time in Brazil? Well, I found a study that looked exactly at this question. A study done by Atkins and Laurel 2002 looked at how cultural immersion affects cultural humility among counselors in training. They studied a group of counselors in training and their instructors as they picked Thailand for their cultural immersion experience. As far as results go, it is difficult to comprehensively assess one's cultural humility, namely that it is a lifelong exercise. But the researchers found that cultural immersion, when viewed as a tool, did increase cultural humility among counselors in training. I think it's important to note that the researchers were not looking at how competent the students became with the people of Thailand, but more so how the process of counseling looks different in conjunction with experiencing cultural immersion. Also, I can't help but wonder if this might be the aim of Liberty University's study abroad programs for its counselors in training. I know this fall they're offering a trip, of course, you have to pay to Germany, and I think this would be a great example of cultural immersion. But yes, again, great job, and hope you have a good week.